Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the brand new Invetero Coquette D1 in Grand Theft Auto Online, part of the new DLC that just came out today. If you guys are new to my channel, consider subscribing. I'm going for 300k this year, and I need your help to do it. So if you want to help me out, you like my content, subscribe. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and jump into the customization. Alright, so here we are within the mod shop. Let's go ahead and start off with the armor. We're going to go all the way up on that. The brakes, all the way up on those as well. For the bumpers, we have a front bumper delete or a torpedo front bumper. I guess we'll go torpedo because I kind of like the look of the bumper rather than without the bumper. So we'll do that. We got the rear bumper delete, the vertical part delete. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Torpedo rear bumper and torpedo with no vertical thing there. I kind of like the vertical thing though. Let's keep it. We're going to keep it for sure. Engine level 4. Let's go ahead and take care of that. For the exhaust, where is it exiting right now? Oh, it's coming through there? What the hell? That's so weird. Okay. We got the side-facing double exhausts. We have the back-facing. We have the slanted side double exhausts. Slanted back double exhausts. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that option, to be honest. Yeah, we're going with this one for sure. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Headlight covers, we could go for some. We got the Mercedes-Benz headlight covers there. Nice. We also have, oh god almighty. We got fog lights. I kind of like the fogs. The fogs are kind of cool. We're going to actually go for the fogs. Let's do that. Then for the grille, we have the grille delete. We also have the slatted grille, free YSL, of course. We got the horizontal grille slats, free YSL, man. The Invetero grille, let's go for that one. I like that look. It's pretty good, so we'll do that. For the hood, we got the small wind deflector, the large wind deflector as well, even though this thing has a windscreen. Interesting. We get the clean hood as well. That's not bad. We got the encased blower, the bug catcher. We got the low butterfly blower, the wide bug catcher, high butterfly blower, bug catcher with exposed filter, straight up pipes. For real. Damn. Man, I'm kind of just thinking stock, to be honest. I don't really see the point in anything else there. I'm not a big fan of those big blowers and stuff like that, so we'll just leave it stock. I will go xenon for the lights with this thing, and for the neon kit, I will add that to lower the center of gravity, so this thing hopefully handles a little bit better. So we'll try it out, and we'll see how that goes later. I have a feeling it's probably not going to help, but let's go for silver quickly, and then take a look at these livery options. Some pretty interesting looking ones. I don't hate them. The double stripe is cool. Double pinstripe is okay. We got the old school pinstripe in white. We got that in red. We got the old school race or the old school race flames. I'm kind of thinking I like the double stripe. I think that looks really, really good. So I'm going to go for that. For the mirrors on this thing, we have a few different options. I definitely don't mind going for like some mirrors that are mounted a little bit, you know, further up on the car. In fact, I think that I'm gonna go for, what is stock? That's stock. I'm kind of thinking I almost want the torpedo mirrors. I'm gonna go for those. I think those look pretty good. We'll go yellow on black for the plate, and then for the color of this car, I'm almost thinking of doing like a white. I feel like a white with this livery is like nice looking, or a cream. You know what, a cream with that? Actually, maybe not so much. I actually don't mind the bleached brown though. That's kind of lethal actually. I kind of really like that. What about, oh wait a minute, what about like a yellow though? What about like a dew yellow? Oh, dew yellow, and this looks awesome. Let's go ahead and throw that on. For the secondary color, that does this part of the vehicle here. I'm thinking if I could match up that blue sort of color, like with like a, I wanted to say it was kind of a mariner blue. I think it's actually a little bit brighter though, slightly. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be really hard to match. I feel like that mariner blue actually might not have been terrible. But I don't really like that. I feel like it looks really ugly. I'm going to keep it black, actually, to be honest. And I think I'm actually going to remove the pearlescent as well, so that we don't really get any like fade over the other color there. I might actually go ahead and just remove that livery, actually, because I don't think I'm going to be able to match it very well. Maybe the black stripe instead. Let's do that. Let's do that. That looks way better. For the trim color on the interior, I'm thinking of going for like a leather sort of look, like a cream or a bleached brown. I think a bleached brown though is going to look, yeah, that looks nice. let's do that. We got the roll cage that we can put in here as well. It kind of almost goes through my character's head, it looks like. I think that I will actually go for that. I think I'll do the secondary cage because I think we can remove the roof. Yes, of course we can. Okay, except for the fact that my character's head goes through it. Not such a big fan of that. I will remove the roll cage as a result of finding out that information. I will lower this thing down quite a lot because, not slam it, but I feel like a street suspension is like a good height for this car. Race transmission, we'll go for that. For the trim, we can actually delete that. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. Or primary side panels with the trim though. No, I kind of like it better with the secondary. I think I'm just going to leave that option alone. Now for the trunk accessories, we got trunk latches, we got a spare wheel, we got a small rack that we can put on here as well. We got the small rack with luggage, large rack with luggage, or the retro antenna. I like the antenna. We're going to go for that option. That looks really nice. Turbo tuning, let's go for it. And for the wheels, honestly, the stock wheels are really nice on this car. I almost don't even want to change them. If we are going to change them, I'll go for like some crackers maybe. I feel like those look decent. And maybe we can go for, can we go white walls? No, we can't. I feel like these look okay though. I'll go for those anyways. Bulletproof the tires for sure. Windows, I'm not gonna tint them because I think it's gonna look weird. I actually didn't even know there was a window there, to be completely honest, until I was able to tint them. So I feel like this is looking good though. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's take it outside. And of course we're gonna do a sound test and a full review on the car. So let's quickly take a listen here. This thing is easily the best sounding car from this entire DLC so far, and the reason for that is because I think it shares the same sound as the Coquette Blackfin, which is a good thing actually. If you're going to reuse sounds, let's reuse good ones, and the Coquette Blackfin sounds absolutely amazing, so this thing also sounds really good, so I'm very, very excited to see that. It sounds really, really good. The backfires and like all that sort of stuff, like it sounds so damn good, man. I am definitely a fan of that. This thing so far actually has been really good, and I did notice something. I think, yes, it is a sports classic. It is not in the muscle car category, which is kind of what I was expecting actually. I thought it was going to be a muscle car, but in fact it is actually a sports classic, so that's cool. Of course that does mean that you don't get a wheelie with it, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's still a really, really cool car, and the bonus of that is, being that it's not in the muscle category, it is going to handle quite a lot better than it otherwise would. And, just, you know, with the lack of the spoiler option there, that is kind of a big hit to this car's potential, but I must say, even without a spoiler, this thing is actually surpassing my expectations. I mean, I did expect it to be a muscle car, so, you know, I was expecting not much when it came to handling, but being that it's a sports classic, and a sports classic with no spoiler option, this thing actually handles really nicely. I'm having some trouble driving right now. I'm having some unfortunate timing moments, but that's okay. Now, the cornering abilities of this thing... The cornering abilities of this car are not bad. You know, it can go around the corners. It can go around them. It would be better with a spoiler option. It's not terrible though, so I can't really complain about it too much. It's doing an okay job considering it doesn't have a spoiler. That's really what I can say about the handling of this car. You definitely really have to use your brakes with it, I would say. It's not that awesome in the corners. I will just say that. In a straight line, the acceleration seems to be good, and I would assume that being that it is a sports classic, the top speed is going to be probably not that awesome. I feel like if it was a muscle car, it'd probably have a better top speed actually, but it's not going to be bad. I don't think it's just not going to be, you know, a top competitor in the sports classic category. I don't think. I don't see this car giving the Grotti Turismo Classic or the Grotti Cheetah Classic, you know, a run for their money. It's just not going to happen. But as a free mode car, I think this is actually an excellent one, and I'm definitely going to hang on to this thing and drive it around a lot more in the future. So very excited for that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the Coquette D1. Customization and reviewing Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. Subscribe if you're new. As I said at the start of the video, going for 300k this year. Let's make it happen. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.